This lesson is designed to help the speaker affect a wicked awesome Boston accent, using key vowel and consonant substitutions when applied to a text. The short O becomes aw, lot, mom, wandered, apologizing, not giving proper notice, she got knocked over. Aw becomes the short O, long, dot, tossed, coffin, across. Talk about visiting Pandora for all the right reasons. R endings are dropped and rise in pitch. Hours, parking, career. If you're confused about what is meant by dropped R endings, allow me to clarify. In the standard American accent, R endings are clearly articulated and descend in pitch. Hours, parking, career. But when you're speaking with a Boston accent, final R's vanish and the stump of the vowel is left to rise in pitch. Hours, parking, career. No bearing on our personal relationship. She showed up at work unsure. People disappear from Pandora's box. The following passage is taken from the horror novel Pandora 2014 Blood Drive. In this speech, a tour guide describes the perils of working at a cursed shopping center, where even the simplest of actions have surreal consequences. A while back, my girlfriend Dina decided she no longer wanted to give tours of Pandora. She sat me down in that earnest, all-knowing way that 20-somethings had, told me the pressure had gotten to her, that she couldn't take any more of the heartbreaks, they were more than she could stand, how sorry she was for not giving me proper notice, how grateful she was for the years I'd spent training her, and most of all, how her career choice, she used those exact words, would have no bearing on our personal relationship. I was relieved. People disappear from Pandora's box by the busloads. I'm there on a daily basis, so believe me when I tell you, we are currently in the middle of a long-running nightmare. A school teacher got sent to permanent detention. Some housewife was cooked alive. And don't get me started on what happened when a retired soldier marched in there looking for payback. Did you know Dina was born in April? She's an Aries, which means she's overly concerned about other people's feelings. The next morning, she showed up at work, unsure of whether she was doing the right thing. So I sweet-talked her, made it clear that Pandora Tours couldn't manage without her. I laid it on thick. Well, I got what I wanted. Dina stayed, and that was fine until yesterday. A grief-stricken mother came into the office. Her son had gotten killed by a moped. You know, one of those mini motorcycles. She won our sympathy. I mean, talk about visiting Pandora Tours for all the right reasons. So Dina and I took the mom into the mall. We wandered around for hours. Dixie Pride was empty. Inside cinemas showed a blank screen. We even chanced the food atrium, but drew a big fat zero. We tossed in the towel, stepped outside, apologizing to the mother the whole time. And just as we're halfway across the parking lot, the place is overrun with mopeds, exactly like the one her son was killed on. Mopeds everywhere. In the confusion, Dina got knocked over. Her head was cut open, needed a row of stitches. The whole point of Pandora Tours is to keep people safe. The last thing I want is for my Dina to wind up in a coffin. I humbly suggest that you study the About section where I have left this text as well as exhaustive notes. Hey, I pasted them up here for you, kid. Take the time to master this lesson and your accent is sure to sound boss. By the way, I'll let you in on something. All the fuss over Boston is justified. Its accent is wicked awesome.